about street girls, shocking real stories from society's outcasts.
I'm here, I'm going to stay here, this is how I make my money.
Call now and listen to how they got there and what they do.
For survival in the streets, I've had to do anything.
Street girls, all real, all true.
The streets is tough, but so am I.
Street Girls, exclusive interviews, 1-900-535-5400, $1 a minute. Adults only, please.
On August 10th, in a California drive-in, it all began. It will grip you like nothing you have ever witnessed before. It is absolute and total horror.
Will you cut it out? Let me get
Come on, Alan.
Sweetheart.
Come on.
Come on, dude.
Come on. Alan, come on. We'll see it for it too. Come
Will you
on.
let me hear it?
Alan.
A psychotic killer is usually a man driven by lust, by passion, and by hate. The time between each killing gets shorter.
Come on, please. She's dead.
Please get out. Please get out of your life. Get out. Get out.
With a psychotic killer still on the loose, the police chase every suspect in the city, but to no avail.
I haven't picked up a knife since the Carney closed.
You used to be a sword swallower. Do you still have any of those blades?
Mr. Van Heusen lets me use his private collection.
And you were seen parked next to the victim's car.
You crawled out of your car to the victim's vehicle.
I don't know anything about that.
Oh, my God.
Who's in there?
The fear that makes brave men run will freeze you in your seat, make your blood run cold, and finally make you scream in terror. Warning, Drive-In Massacre has been deemed too terrifying for the average viewer. The risk is entirely yours.
We assume no responsibility for what might happen to you while watching tonight's second feature.
Can I give some advice for the second feature?
What?
Watch it on the toilet because it's going to make you shit your pants. That's how scary it is. That's how those trailers all made me feel like the stuff they put in drug ads. That's how terrifying they made it seem. Like they had to give me a disclaimer. It may cause swelling between the perineum wall and the anus. Like that. There's that one commercial that says that.
Oh yeah,
Sky Riffy, and it's like, yeah, no drug is worth me getting that happen to me.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not going to even risk that as a side effect.
I'll have a heart attack. I don't want that side effect. I'll take anything else. You know, as soon as I heard that, I'm like, oh no. So anyway, you should take the warnings for the next movie very seriously. It is the height of terror. Also, that voice sounds like Teenage Mother. A little calm down. 9 months of trouble. Teenage Mother. Welcome back, everybody.
It's a good palate cleanser from the first film.
Yeah. What I've seen some people are starting to tell us how they thought the pasta really seemed to have a sauceless pasta and a naked hood on. I mean, that feels like that should be on the poster for this.
Yeah,
that'd be great if it was like Gene Siskel says, tons of nudity, that's for sure. Yeah,
you would have liked that part.
Yeah, he would have.
He was dirty.
Yeah,
so dirty.
Yeah.
Why is it I never noticed the Frankenstein versus the space monster in the background of Your Welcome Back?
There's a
I just
couple that
noticed
I
that one.
rotate, so you might not have been watching
Yeah.
when I showed it.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm curious what people thought of this movie because it's not it's a film. We'll say that.
Yeah. I mean, on the one hand, it's a mess, and you can tell that it's something that they pieced together. Like knowing that part of its history anyway, you can tell
Yeah.
that this was sort of, not exactly the movie that was written on the page, shall we say.
Yeah.
So, but that can be interesting too, because
Yeah.
I think in some ways that only helped Messiah of Evil. Because it cut
I mean-
out what the over the top like sacrifice scene they wanted to do at the end of the movie or something. So it just brings it into the realm of the mysterious and the eerie.
Well, the thing is, if you know what the movie was kind of originally supposed to be, you can still watch it with that in mind and still get that. Basically, it's just supposed to show the seeping sanity of a middle-aged man, and his lapse of reality, and it's slowly progressing to what happens at the end. Even in so with all the disjointed stuff, if you just still know that and follow that, then you just forget that it's supposed to be a ghost story and throw that part of it away or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I every time I watch it with a different mindset.
Did she really cut off his penis?
It is supposed to be that she cut off his penis. Yeah.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah.
That's why we had to show it earlier.
Yeah.
Just like pieces, right?
Yeah, exactly. They wait until the end and just the hand comes up and just grabs it, just like pieces.
Very Freudian.
Yeah.
I like Mike Justice says I started enjoying it more once I realized trying to follow the plot wasn't going to happen and I should just let it go.
Yeah, just let it wash over you.
So I have one question. I have a question. Who was the woman that he was with when he thought he was with? Samantha Egler said he was with her in bed. Like he was having this fantasy or this dream about
that whole stuff with Sheila Sullivan and like with the orgy and the horse, him jumping on the horse. That's all supposed to be in his head.
Huh.
Yeah. That's just, just his lapse of reason and lapse of reality. And, because she flat out says, like I was saying, that's some of the best dialogue in the movie is when he comes back. And even though he's wearing, the clothing that he had in the barn, she said that, he was gone for 10 minutes. And when he came back, he was like a different person. And
yeah, that's weird.
And saying that he was masturbating like a little boy, and almost killed her. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, every time I watch it with a different mindset, and and it never fully connects anytime I watch it, but it doesn't stop me from loving this movie.
I like that this comment in the chat. I love how at one point during the orgy, the horse who was still in the bar just dips out. Exactly, the horse was like, "I'm done for the day."
Well, because the horse saw Emmanuel in America.
Yeah,
so.
I know where this goes.
Oh,
yeah.
I know what's next, and I don't want any of that. No,
yep.
Poor little guy.
I can't imagine that people were too satisfied with the horror overtones in this. They're really not that strong.
Yeah, I think the strongest thread of the movie is the showing the eventual loss of reality of this guy,
Yeah.
And the segment where her friends come in, and like that whole mind-blowing piece of dialogue from the woman where she's like, I don't know how, like I can't even, I used to be able to quote it, but I can't quote it now. But she just says that huge line of word vomit about the building, and then they're both so pretentious, and he's super annoyed with them. And I think that was another part of the movie that was supposed to be more prominent, was the showing the upper, the high class living, and the boredom, and just like his lack of interest in those people. So it was trying to make some statements of the time, but that's probably the stuff that wasn't fully fleshed out and filmed, because I know that when the film was shelved, it wasn't finished. So there could have been whole segments, and if you watch the cast at the end of the film, there's characters listed that aren't in the film.
Yeah. Also, I totally forgot to mention that Renee Bond is in this movie, but very briefly.
Yeah. And so is that blonde that's like next to her. She's also in a bunch of porn movies too.
Yeah. And the guy that they hired to renovate the house is Clarence Big Miller, who's a blues singer.
Yes.
And he's in the movie Big Meat Eater.
Big Meat Eater. But he's also a jazz legend.
Yeah.
He was known for his music, more than anything.
Another music connection on tonight's feature.
Yep.
I found a great quote of that Culp said when he was interviewed for this movie by the Bucks County Courier. This is the kind of picture you wait for your entire life. The story is that I decided to do it because I couldn't understand it. I did not understand it, but that was because 3 pages of the script were missing. I would assume that they didn't film those 3 pages of the script, and that may be why this is.
You know what I'm going to say?
What?
I honestly believe that even just a little bit of Culp is enough to transform you inside. And that definitely comes through in this movie.
You get to see more than just a little bit of Culp, though.
And Mike Justice mentions, and I talked with Bill about this earlier, about the 84-minute cut that was screened at the New Beverly a few years ago. I have an article that breaks down some of the stuff that was in that and stuff that wasn't. And that 84-minute cut didn't have any of the penthouse stuff.
Mm.
And it had the only scene that's really described in there. There's 2 scenes that were described. One is like when he talks about their brother that's away at war. They have a homecoming party for him, and that's what they do right before they leave for the Grove. There's a scene from that. But the stuff with Billy Joe Royal, that was filmed by Penthouse. All the shots of like the girl dancing, and the in his head when he's having the conversations going in and out of reality with with Samantha Eggar, that stuff was added. The opening credits were added with the paintings. There was a bunch of stuff that Penthouse added.
Oh, Penthouse.
Yeah.
You're not even around anymore. And
and that was one of the things I did too. And I can't think of her name now. Who's the actress that played? It was in Phantasm 2. She was a Penthouse pet. The one that has the ball in her head.
Yes.
Phantasm 2.
I remember. I mean, I don't remember her name.
I can't remember her name now, but she was real good friends with Gigi. And when I was playing with Reggie, I tried to contact her to see if she could lead me in the right direction of where to find it. But if she never responded to anything, I emailed her, I messaged her, she never responded to that stuff. But that's
there's another movie.
She was an editor for Penthouse for a while.
Oh, really? I didn't know she worked at the magazine.
Yeah, she was an editor, and then she stepped down from the editor position and was like the model coach or something. And now I don't know what it is that she does, but yeah.
I was going to say that this movie is, there's another kind of movie like this that I can think of off the top of my head. Like you said how Culps said that this was the kind of movie that you wait for.
Mm-hmm.
You're always looking for this kind of movie. Another movie that I can think of like that is Poor Albert Little Annie, which was reissued as I Dismember Mama.
Yeah.
Which was, it was another case of a movie that was it wasn't like it was unfinished though. This was a finished film, but it was acquired for distribution by maybe it could have been Cinerama. No, Europix. they were the ones that the same people that put out the Orgy of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
They were the ones who acquired it for a double bill with Blood Spattered Bride. So they cut like 15 minutes out of the movie.
Yeah.
And this was all characterization that they cut out. And that's what Zooey Hall and probably the other actors in the film, that's what they signed on for, was to bring these roles to life. So this is Culp's situation too. He signed on to a totally different film, or at least, very different from what was actually issued. And it compromised the whole project for him. And then it ended up just being this movie where he showed his wiener in it.
Yeah, because it was, like I said, it was supposed to be a character study of a guy losing his sanity, his grip on reality.
The necklaces were insane. Just absolutely, that African thing that he had on or something. I was like, where did you get that? James Earl Jones loaned it to him from the Exorcist 2 shoot.
His daishiki.
And his that underwear that he's wearing in there too. What were those called? Were those just briefs? I don't
think they sell them anymore.
Yeah, they're like almost like boxer briefs, but they're not lengthy like that, and I don't know. They almost look like old lady panties. That's what they look like on a guy.
So it was more like a trunk.
Yeah.
Instead of briefs.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I just saw like clothed and nude. That was all I saw from Robert Culp.
Bill's just like penis or nothing at all.
No, and these are interesting too, but I just didn't notice any. Maybe I wasn't watching when they showed them.
Yeah, it's in the scene when they first go to the lodge and go back to the hotel. That's where it's at. So
women's underwear is so elaborate. Like it's really easier to be sexy with women's underwear because it's very lacy and elaborate and everything. Like dudes, like what are you gonna wear? You don't
have much choice.
Yeah. There's nothing really. You have to be sexy in the basics, like a jock strap or something.
Oh God. Speedo. I'm wearing my Speedo now.
I think this was a very brave cast.
Yes.
It was very strange and it required a lot from them. Any movie where you're not signing on to do a porn film. So if you have to do a lot of nudity in a movie, like that's commitment to the role on the behalf of the actors.
Yeah.
Laura says, I love that Culp's wardrobe range from complete nudity to wearing massive necklaces.
Yeah.
It's a very 70s thing going on. Yeah.
Far out.
There were a lot of medallions too in the 70s. So everybody wore them.
So. Yeah, it's a completely different film than our second feature, that's for sure.
Yeah. A little more straight ahead second time.
Laura says sexy and jockstrap don't go together. That depends on who you ask, Laura. I admit that they are totally utilitarian and functional, but that's their appeal.
We're learning a lot, is what I'm saying.
We're learning a lot about the people in the chat too.
Yeah, exactly.
I like
a lot about each other.
This is this is a moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so what else about A Name for Evil before we move on to our second feature, Drive-In Massacre? Is there anything else?
The soundtrack, the score is amazing.
Oh,
it's beautiful.
It's just so groovy.
Yeah. No, I don't necessarily think it's groovy. I think it's actually just a beautiful score. But, there is the Billy Joe Royale part that it's kind of groovy.
That was definitely groovy.
That was groove in, that's for sure.
Groove in.
But yeah, I love the over melodramatic music. It's like sometimes it's a little too much for what's on screen, but the music itself is just great. I have the CD and I listen to it regularly in the car. I have 2 copies of the CD. I've got one hanging on the wall and the one that I listen to.
I've got a visual aid I'm searching for if it isn't painfully obvious. Here we go.
Oh, I can see it.
Here's the house from A Name for Evil, standing in for the Red Wolf Inn in this VHS retitle of Folks at Red Wolf Inn, Terror on the Menu.
Do you have
Last House on Dead End Street? I'm searching for it as we speak.
Okay, yeah. If you just look it up, it's one of the only first images that'll pop up in the Google images.
Well, this is what I meant when I said that it was totally like creepy, because it appears that this is like an old burned out barn or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like, don't you guys get that?
Oh
image?
yeah,
like,
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. In the movie, it's a character in and of itself in the film.
It creeped me out that they were going to live in there.
Yeah, right.
Really,
that stressed me out. Like when I first started watching the movie, like the first, second, third, 15 times or whatever, every time I watch it, I get stressed out, like with the idea of like the amount of work they would have to put in to make that livable.
Yeah.
That's nothing that you would move into while you were working on.
Yeah. Yep. And there it is, Last House on Dead End Street.
You're right. They mirrored the image.
Yeah. They just took part of it from the one sheet and mirrored it. Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Look at this. It looks like there's a bridge to get over to the Last House on Dead End Street.
Well, because that's the dock.
And
if you look at the original image, that's part of the dock. There's you can find, if you Google the Wigwam Inn in Google Earth, you can see it from above. It still looks the same, even though it's been remodeled and everything. It still has the same shape and everything. And there's a deck that goes along the front of the building, and then it's got like 3 docks that come out, like where boats can dock into. Believe me, I've looked at that many times thinking, oh, I wish I could be there. The closest I was ever to there was when I was in Seattle.
So you couldn't go stay there?
No, it's a private resort now. You have to have a membership too.
It's a nudist colony, isn't it?
Probably either that or maybe it is the Grove.
It's a swingers resort.
It's where all the world leaders meet and control the world. You can take a boat up it's the Indian Arm Lake. You can take a boat. It's a couple-hour ride up. You can go past it. You can see the waterfall that's in the movie too. It's real close to the lodge.
So let's do a short detour and talk about your podcast, Paul Werkmeister.
Oh, geez.
Sure. Let's just give you a little plug here for being on the show. Tell us about your pod.
Well, it is named A Name for Evil after this movie. And I have 3 episodes up, and it's basically the idea of it is just, a cult exploitation, shot on video, weird, sleazy stuff, like just discussions about movies, and just try to make it, a little interesting. Maybe, people can learn some stuff about some of the movies, or I can learn. Like, I've had one guest on so far, and we discussed Carnival of Blood, and that was Laura Montero. Carnival of Blood is another cheesy favorite film of mine, but I've done 3 episodes so far. The first one was just an introduction. The second one was on the Zodiac Killer, which is a favorite film of mine. And
so creepy.
And then the third episode was Carnival of Blood. I'm working on episodes 4 and 5 right now. But yeah, it's I'm having fun with it. Just see where it goes. See what I can get done. Eventually I want to get all you guys on there, just like we're all doing, sharing back and forth, on particular movies and I don't want to have each episode specific to a film. I want to do some episodes where, like, I group together a few films that kind of give me the same feel and tone and discuss them. And, I don't necessarily have a format for it yet, but, I just want to go along, experiment, and see what happens. But, so far,
that's the best way to do it. You don't want to box yourself in at the beginning and limit yourself.
Yeah. And so far the response has been pretty positive. Everyone I know that's listened to it seems to like it, and whether they're blowing smoke up my butt or not, but it seems like it's doing all right.
Don't stop, Paul Werkmeister. That's the key. Just don't stop.
But the Carnival Blood episode with Laura, that's great. Like, my audio is horrible on there, and that's been corrected. But the conversation, we just hit on a lot of great stuff on that film, and we make that film out to be more than it really is, but it's, that's part of the fun of it.
I don't agree. I think it's fantastic. I thought you guys were totally fair.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Carnival Blood, I get into that on the podcast, but from the very first couple frames of that movie, right off the bat, I knew that was my kind of film. Filmed in Coney Island, New York in the 70s, which, any New York lensed film from the 60s and 70s is going to get my attention one way or the other. And, the fact that it's inspired by Herschel Gordon Lewis's Gore films, and, the surprise appearance of Gimpy and played by Burt Young.
So weird. Sam and I did that on the show, and I thought I had seen that movie already, but it turned out I hadn't. And that was kind of like the first time I really watched it, and it blew my mind.
Yeah.
And you had already seen it, I think, already. Like, you already loved it. It's just, movies like that are so special. They're just so special.
That's why. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, that's okay. They were almost never made. These ultra low budget movies, like, they almost didn't exist, but they do.
That's when I first met you and started talking about movies, and I mentioned that you thought I was talking about Malatestas, which is still also a cool film. But I'm like, no, they're two different films. They're two different beasts. Where Malatesta is trying to be an art film, and going in that direction. Carnival of Blood was like, no, we're going to make this sleazy, dirty, and, it smells like hot dogs and stale urine. And,
I had it mixed up with that movie about the lizard creature, Cemetery of Horror or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Graveyard of Horror.
I think
or something. Wasn't there a lizard monster in it?
It's been a while since I've seen it. I know I remember a movie with a lizard monster, and that sounds about right. So,
not to be confused with The Lorelei's Grasp, a different lizard monster movie,
which actually popped on Tubi earlier when I was watching something, and that was the next movie that popped up on. But no, yeah. So the podcast, it's. If you're looking for it, it's on every podcast server, Spotify, Apple, all that.
Wherever you get your podcast.
Yeah. If you listen to it like on Spotify, you can leave comments. I'd love to see comments because I'm more concerned and interested in what people think of it than worrying about its reach so far. I would like to get feedback.
All right, so our second feature tonight, Drive-In Massacre. Who wants to go first with this one? Because this is a very special film.
I will leave it to our guest to go.
Oh, okay. Well, Drive-In Massacre is a movie that I've loved for years, and you could only see it for like the worst quality. And it was one of those movies that half the stuff on screen you just couldn't see because it was so dark. Like the couples inside the cars, they're having these great conversations before they get killed. I never even knew what they looked like until Severin released that beautifully restored edition, and I was like, oh my god, these people look weird. Like, they don't look anything like I thought. And I've been watching this movie for 20 years, but yeah, it's another cash in on the gore. It's later. It's like 70. I think it was filmed in 76 and released in 77. Mm-hmm. Directed by a porn director, Stu Siegel, who worked on a lot of Marilyn Chambers films and stuff.
Yeah, he directed Insatiable 1 and 2.
Yes, yeah, the first porn I ever saw.
Oh man,
Insatiable. Yeah, but yeah, and it stars a cast of regulars. George Buck Flowers is in there. Bob Goff, who's in a lot of movies with Buck Flower. Actually, him and Buck Flower are the two that get killed on the boat in the fog. Mm-hmm. And but they're both, and Buck Flower's daughter's in her, Verkina or Varinka, depending on where she's casted. Who's also in her and Bob Goff are also in the Which You Came from the Sea. But yeah, and the cast is really on board for this movie, and it has. I've said this many times, but it has what I consider the best on-screen asshole I've ever seen in a film, and it's the character of Austin. And every word that comes out of his mouth is vile, horrible, and angry, and I love every word of it. He's just calls people pukes, and he's like, what do you want to talk to this puke for? Like, he's just, why are you even managing the drive-in if you hate people?
That is really the limit.
Of the movie, he's yelling at the customers coming in. You don't have anything less than a 20? Oh. Everything that comes out of his mouth, he's so angry, and I love it.
It's not a good idea to be mean to your customers.
Yeah,
just saying.
He's like, you again? What are you, every week, every night? It's like he's saying this stuff that if you work in customer service that you have going on in your head, but never to say. So that's why he's awesome. But yeah,
Yeti wouldn't talk like that.
Yeah. And you got Jeremy, who is poor Jeremy. But yeah, it's just one of those movies you have to experience. It's so bad and inept as far as like the way it's made, but that makes it that much more beautiful.
This is sort of a haphazard gallery that I assembled, so it's all over the place. Supposedly, Drive-In Massacre came out in 1976 in LA. I could not find any ads that corroborated this. So most places didn't see Drive-In Massacre until 1978.
Okay, yeah.
And I think this is actually 79, this
probably
spread here. But I wanted you guys to look at this movie at the Varsity Theater, Sharon.
Oh, wow.
Would like you to see more of Sharon. What the fuck? Like,
so that's not the name of the movie. That's a XXX movie.
But why? Like, why did they sell it like this?
Because it might have been banned. A controversial film that they didn't want.
This film?
79 or 78.
Yeah, this does look like 79 because Every Which Way But Loose is on here. Jaws 2. Jaws 2 came out what?
That was 78, but it was still going strong in 79.
But I think Every Which Way But Loose, I think, was 79. I can't. You probably know better on that than I do, but for some reason it always registers as a 79 film for me.
It's hard to tell because movies ran longer.
A lot longer, yeah. Oh, I didn't see Jaws in the theater until after Jaws 2 came on. I saw Jaws 2
too.
First.
I saw it in like 79.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
I think I figured out what movie that is, Bill. The Sharon, yeah. It is another Stu Siegel movie, Teeny Buns.
Oh, okay.
Teeny Buns.
Yeah, because
that is the limit.
John Leslie's in it, and Stu Siegel did it.
So
John
yeah,
Leslie's
you
a
couldn't put that
pig.
in a printed ad, teeny bums.
Yeah.
John Leslie always looks like, well, this wasn't really my idea, but oh my God, it feels so good.
Yeah, exactly.
That's John Leslie's on-screen persona.
Yeah.
Invasion
so
of the
funny.
Body Snatchers, too. That was a defining moment in cinema history for me. I mean, like, talk about a piss your pants ending. I was so scared when that happened. And the scream at the end, of course, is what I'm talking about. And I can remember like going, I was in a packed theater when I saw that. It was winter of 78. This was a 78 film, but it went well into 1979.
Yeah, I didn't see it till it was on HBO, like in 81 or so.
Mm-hmm.
When that happened, everybody in the theater screamed at the same time. And of course, there was a lot of screaming at Moment by Moment with Lily Tomlin and John Travolta.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, people were excited for them to be back together.
She was all into the boy in the plastic bubble.
When were they together the first time?
Grease.
Lily Tomlin wasn't in Grease.
Oh, I thought you said Olivia Newton-John. I got excited. Sorry. Well, I know Lily Tomlin wasn't in Grease.
I wish Lily Tomlin was in
Yeah.
Grease. I would like that movie so much more.
Yeah, it would have been much better.
You know who is in Grease? Prune Danish.
Oh, yes.
Well, I improve your figure and you ruin mine. Eve Arden, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Now, that's just like a Halloween ad I clipped. I don't know why that's on there. Here it is. It played a lot with Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Aw.
Okay,
Nice.
this was
That's
like
nice.
1981.
Well,
there's Rhinestone.
Oh, jeez.
Fantasex Island. The Colonial Drive-In. This is local, by the way. This is Pittsburgh, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, look what's playing at the Alone in the Dark is playing at the Dependable.
So this was 82.
Yeah, that's get out of the drive-in after watching erotic aerobics. I imagine everybody was allowed to get out of their car and do the aerobics along with the movie.
Yeah, so these, the King's.
How about Muppets Take Manhattan and Fire and Ice playing together? What two movies? Like, it's a cartoon. It's fine.
Sure. Wow. I remember all these theaters too. The Bank Cinema, Fiesta, the Fulton. That's where U2 played in 1984 when he toured for War. That was that's the Byam now.
Yeah,
they played the Decade the first time.
Yeah, the first time they played Pittsburgh.
Shit,
yeah.
There must have been like 50 people at that show.
Yeah,
yeah. I had a bootleg of that. It seemed like there was a decent crowd there for it. I had a bootleg, a cassette tape from the soundboard.
Oh my God,
this is crazy.
One of my to die for Time Machine concerts would be going to the Decade Lounge in 1983 to see Gene Loves Jezebel. Their first U.S. tour for the Immigrant album with their original guitarist. It's just amazing that they played Pittsburgh of all places when their first U.S. tour.
Did you see them when they played the Hard Rock?
Yeah.
The last time?
I've seen no. Well, I don't go see Michael's Gene Loves Jezebel. I go to see
Jay's. See, my last band, Lake Cachot, which was named after the ride from Kennywood, we played that show. Gene Loves Jezebel. And the sad thing is we brought more people in than they did.
Yeah, I don't know why, but they were just one of those bands that never blew up.
Yeah,
they just they lost all their momentum at the crucial moment.
Well, but it's because they went from being like a post-punk band to wanting to be a glam metal band, like a glam rock hair metal.
It was like approaching Bon Jovi for a while there. Anyway, look, The Natural was playing. Was this 84?
I wonder.
This was 84.
Yeah, because that's when that came out. Wow.
Rhinestone is 84 too. What was I thinking?
It's crazy. They got the Whitehall Twin. That's like 2 miles from my house. It was. It's right up the street it was on Brownsville Road. My uncle was an usher there. Yeah, all these theaters bring back memories. Oh, playing with Horror of the Blood Monsters.
What a movie. Horror of the Blood Monsters. Talk about a what the fuck movie.
Yeah. And the Neil Adams poster for it too.
That's the best thing about it, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. That artwork's beautiful.
Other than that carradine insert footage.
Yeah.
That's gold. I mean,
I'm glad that they filmed Drive-In Massacre is filmed in blood-curdling gore color. You can't use gore color for like Kramer versus Kramer. You have to save it. You have to save it for movies like this.
Yeah, you can say watch Kramer versus Kramer with the one scene where he slaps her and blood curdling
gore color.
Yeah.
I would have seen Kramer versus Kramer a lot earlier in my life if it had been marketed like that.
If every movie had that in its ad, I'd see it. I'd still be trying to catch up on movies from 1980.
It is a great movie as an adult, but as a kid, I've never.
Yeah, as a kid, you're like, no, I don't want this.
Yeah, I had to suffer through that as a kid.
Yeah, because Siskel and Ebert loved it, so it automatically it was not cool to a kid who watched sneak previews.
Yeah, can you just please get to the dog of the week? I would yell.
Yeah. There was so much bullshit that we went through to get to like those 10 seconds of a movie clip you would get of a dog of the week.
Mm-hmm. Can you guys please stop talking about important movies and shit on the movies that I love?
What do you guys feel about this movie, Final Exam? I hate it.
Oh, yeah. But for every Don't Go in the House my mother took me to see, I'd go and end up seeing Shampoo and Lifeguard and Family Plot.
Your mother took you to see Don't Go in the House?
Yeah. She took me to see Maniac too.
Ooh.
Yeah. I was 9 and 10 years old. Mount Oliver Theater. Yeah. That was the last few years of Mount Oliver Harris was around. It was essentially a grindhouse because everything was double features. And the second films that played a lot of the times were like Bug and Family Plot,
Bug,
Devil's Reign. A lot of those movies showed as second features to
Bug is fucking insane.
Incredible Melting Man, Maniac, Don't Go in the House, Squirm.
Bug makes me want to hurt myself when I watch it. There's that whole weird trippy part where Bradford Dillman is alone with the roaches.
Oh yeah.
He's just obsessed with them.
Yep.
It's really strange. And then they start talking to him, forming letters on the wall. It's amazing.
Yeah. The other thing about Final Exam is it has the same keyboard part from Halloween. It's like the Vanilla Ice doing the Under Pressure where he's like, no, we say dun 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 dun. That's what it's. And also this poster, when you look at it, you're like, oh, this is definitely Michael's back, and it's not Halloween anymore. Now it's an exam, but we'll go see it. It seems like Michael Myers
came home and now he's come back.
Yeah.
Well, that reminds me, when you showed the trailer for Maximum Overdrive earlier, I didn't realize that the trailer stole the music from Halloween 3.
Yeah. And because all the money for the trailer went to cocaine, as you could tell, his eyes are out of fucking control. You can hear the coke in his nose.
I'm gonna scare the hell out of you.
I'm gonna scare the hell out of you. And I'm like, oh, he's like, I already blew out the cinematographer's eye, ruining his career, making this movie. That's a true story, and I'm ready for people to come see it. But I love Maximum Overdrive. Don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan, but this is definitely. They should put a little thing. It's like, this is not Michael. But the tagline that some will pass the test. God bless the rest. That's pretty. Wow, the Love Butcher.
The Love Butcher.
Wow.
Schoolgirls in Chains.
What movie is The Love Butcher?
It's The Love Butcher.
That's an AKA for something else, isn't it?
No, there's a movie, The Love, because I've seen the.
Oh wait, I'm thinking of Female Butcher, which is an AKA for Legend of Blood Castle.
Oh yes, yeah. The Love Butcher came out in '75 because I've seen the artwork has the bald guy with the big glasses. Looks kind of like Riff Raff.
Yeah, I've never seen it, but I've seen the art, the promotional images.
These are 3 adult horror hits, guys. So we underlined it to tell you.
These are for mature audiences.
Yeah. You must be mature. Starring, I thought that said is Gurmy, not Jerry. Right? That's
Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy.
It's Jeremy.
Yeah, which makes no sense because he says his name's Garney.
Yeah,
but my friends call me Jeremy. What?
This is Jeremy.
Where do these names come from?
Yeah,
it's like this is a complete sidetrack here, but I was telling Laura that there was a cat, a stray cat that I saw this week that I wanted to rescue, and I haven't refound him yet. But the name I already gave him is the most ridiculous thing, and it's Jeremy Garney is just as bad. I was going to call him Gimpy, named him after the character from Carnival of Blood, but Gimpy Gompers was his name. So,
Gimpy Gompers.
So maybe I watched too many of these movies.
You can never watch too many of these
my
movies.
cat's name is Gimpy Gompers.
Yes.
Here's a 79 slice right here on the screen right now with Love at First Bite and The Dark.
Yeah. Do you think that the first is this all five? Oh no, I thought this was like a 5 movie, an all night thing. Could you imagine like Winter Kills and Love at First Bite? Right? No, sir. No, we do not want to be connected with Drive-In Massacre. But I see it's playing with Beyond the Door too, which.
Oh my God, I almost didn't see that. Holy shit.
Yeah, right?
This is a night at the movies right
Yeah.
here.
We're starting you off slow and then you'll be like destroyed by shock.
Oh, look, Bill. Look what Devo 13 said. The 70s. That's why I love Kenny and Company.
It's not a night until Vince brings up Kenny and Company.
The show can begin.
Cornelius, you are beautiful.
Can now begin.
I just saw there was a clip circulating on on Facebook of Kenny and Company, like a skateboard scene. I think Don Coscarelli puts stuff up all the time.
Yeah, he posts a lot. Yeah,
he's out of sight. Oh wait, this we already saw. How about this? Ooh, Skate Town, USA.
Oh geez,
yeah,
motherfucker. With Thirsty Dead, with Drive-In Massacre. This is another movie that played with Drive-In Massacre all the time. Talk about a trash movie duo.
Jeez.
I got to tell you, I love 2 things about this. One, the free admission pass to Skate World. So, like, if you watch Skate Town USA and you're adequately, like inspired, good news, you get to go to Skate World. But also, look at that poster for 10. Jesus Christ. It looks like an Italian sex comedy, the way that poster, the way they've zoomed in on it.
No, actually, you know what it looks like? It looks like the Yeti.
Oh, yeah, you're
poster,
right.
But with boobs and belly in place of the fur.
There's a scene just like that in Village of the Giants.
Yeah,
that too.
Remember that? There's a guy swinging from a woman's boobs like that.
Yeah,
that woman just died. That actress.
Oh no, bummer.
Yeah, that I forget what her name was. She was, the one that's all gussied up and with the big breasts and everything.
She's one of our featured dancers on this show all the time.
Yeah, she just passed away. It was about what was it, like 2 or 3 weeks ago? I saw. Yeah, because I'm like, oh, I know that girl. I don't know her by name, but and it's
I like the Skate Town USA is a very chaste movie. It doesn't want to sell itself like that, dude. It's like, get it on, see how good it feels. All right, and it's the new Fever movie. I'm like, you had me until that. I don't think
it's just like Saturday Night Fever.
It's just like it, except everyone's on skates.
I just saw The Great Santini on her too. That's another movie I was dragged to, and I hate it.
I watched it when I was a kid, and I remember like an hour and a half in, my mom's like, "Why are we watching this horrible movie?" I'm like, "I know, it's so bad."
That was an HBO movie for me.
Oh, it sure was. Yeah. Oh, look at this.
This is like from 82. Yeah,
that's a good double feature
in New York, 1982-ish.
So you got LA and New York that are together, smack together.
Yeah, how about that? In cheap horror movies, I think it's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
you could see it on 42nd Street. Who the hell do you think you're dealing with? Some old slut on 42nd Street? In case you didn't happen to notice it, I'm one hell of a gorgeous chick.
I like that Jeremy's name got into that ad too.
Yeah.
If Jeremy's in your movie, why not flaunt it?
Right? Yeah, you got to.
What's Mean Dog Blues?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Mean Dog Blues. I
Dog
remember
Blues
that
from
somehow.
1978. It follows country singer Paul Ramsey, whose life spirals after he takes the blame for a drunk politician's crime. Oh my. It is directed by Mel Stewart. It stars Greg Henry. Kay Lenz is in it. Tina Louise of TV's
Gilligan's Island.
Island. We got William Wyndham and George Kennedy. Oh man.
Jeez.
And then Scatman Crothers as Mudcat.
God.
Tina Louise's greatest moment was Evils in the Night.
Oh yeah. Wow. A
New house on the left.
Which house is that?
That wasn't that
it could be any.
Night Train to Terror. No, I mean
Last Stop on the Night Trains. Yeah.
Night Train Murders.
Yeah, that's what that was called. I think a New House on the Left.
I made a fake TV
rough double feature.
Yeah, I think it really is. Although Drive-In Massacre is so campy.
Well, yeah, exactly.
But Night Train Murders is not campy.
No, not at all.
I still, even repeated viewings of Night Train Murders, I find it hard to get all the way through.
It's just so unpleasant.
The girl, the actress, I can't remember her name. Someone that was in Deep Red,
Irene Miracle.
Yeah, no. She's the one who gets killed at the beginning of Deep Red.
Oh, okay.
She's the main protagonist.
She's the meanie.
Yeah. She's evil in there.
She's so mean. Sam loves her.
I do. I do.
He likes when women are really mean.
Yeah. She's Helga is her name. I was trying to remember her name.
Helga is
Macha Morel is
yes,
her name. Yeah.
Helga, when you polish the floor, you have to move the trees.
Jokes my folks never told me.
What is that?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
It's one of those movies that is like scattershot jokes, like the Boob Tube or.
I love the Boob Tube.
Mm-hmm. It came out in 1978. I'm trying to remember if it's the one I'm thinking of.
You don't have to love boobs to love the Boob Tube.
End.
No.
The movie where Burt Reynolds tries to kill himself all the way through.
Oh, I know. It's
the movie that Better Off Dead before Better Off Dead came out.
Yeah.
How about Hustle, though?
Oh, yeah. Jeez. Two Burt Reynolds. Catherine Deneuve.
Oh.
Yeah,
she is so beautiful and eternally so. Tis a bruise that will fade.
Oh. Sheer terror.
Look, they have the Don't Look in the Basement ad copy from that face. That's Rosie Holt.
Well, that was the same thing it was used for Last House on the Left, though, too.
Yeah.
The Don't Look in the Basement, because that was Hallmark. They released both of those in theaters. So they used that for all of them.
But this movie may be too terrifying for all of our viewers. This is a warning.
You might, just want to come back in an hour and a half and just talk to us. And
Terror Circus.
Aw.
Look at this nutty lineup. This is just amazing.
Oh,
otherwise,
you would be enraged during the cartoon carnival, wouldn't you, Bill? You'd be like, get the fucking show started.
It's already too dark, and you can't be showing the cartoon carnival right now.
You're like, I am staying until the Brood. Okay, so we don't need the cartoon carnival.
Oh yeah, you're talking about when I got mad about the Three Stooges clips they show at the Monster Room. Yeah. I feel like that's a me problem because
I get it.
To see a Three Stooges short at the drive-in is pretty special.
But you get free coffee and donuts for breakfast.
Yeah,
free pass for drivers who see entire show. So that means
if you see it at
the refund your money.
I think so, and then I think at the Captain Kid, I'd like to think that his hook is out with donuts on it, and he's like, "All right, take you one." Yeah, you made it through the whole show.
The Terror Circus, I love that movie. That's
oh my god.
That's or also known as Barn of the Naked Dead. That's Andrew Prine. And it's got
with Jennifer Ashley.
Yeah, that great theme song that sounds like it was sung by the same person that did the theme song, The Pigs. Someone's waiting for you.
Charles Bernstein, who did the Nightmare on Elm Street soundtrack.
Yeah.
That's who did Someone's Waiting for You.
Really?
Terror Circus he did not do.
Yeah, but I'm saying it sounds like it would also the song from Drive-In Massacre sounds like the same guy singing too.
Terror Circus, that was where they gave Jennifer Ashley Dinty Moore out of a can. That was what they were feeding her in that scene. She had to keep eating it. Oh, wait, we saw that one already. Yeah. Here's some more. There are so many ads that I have to show.
Force of One.
North Dallas 40. That disappointed me. Like I watched that on HBO to see some naked locker room stuff, and there was nothing. There was no male nudity in it.
I saw Moonraker in the theater when it came out.
Sidney Sheldon's Bloodline with North Dallas 40. I love that. Holy cow. The most expensive American Giallo.
Well, how about Up in Smoke with the Warriors?
I mean, that is a narrative shift that you might not be ready for. You get high and pass out during Up in Smoke and wake up right in the middle of the harrowing the Warriors.
Or either that or you wake up in the middle of the baseball Fury scene.
Yeah. Also, I like the ad. I forget that Jennifer O'Neill, who they spelled her name wrong, is in A Force of One. But like, we haven't even talked about the killings, and they're like Chuck Norris. He's the only one who can stop the killings. And I'm like, what's going on? But there you go. And Demon Witch Child with this, or how about that?
Yeah, that's pretty special.
Yeah, I love that. Oh,
sorry. Did you hear me sneeze just now?
No, I did not.
Okay, good.
But bless you.
I turned off my microphone, but sometimes I don't think it works.
Sorry, did you see me pick my nose right now?
No, you're not on camera right now, Paul. You can pick your nose. No one will see.
Yeah.
So I can do this?
Yes.
Well, we can see it, but it's okay.
Yeah.
We don't judge you here.
Do you like that they told you what North Dallas 40 is in that ad? They put football about football. I wonder what North Dallas 40 is about. It's about football.
Oh, that's all it says. That's
it doesn't even say about. It just says football.
Football. Oh, that's what movie I'm seeing.
You can just picture some yinzer going, football.
Football.
Yeah. I like this one. Was just like, this is the fanciest that this movie's been sold. Like this makes it, other than the warning, this makes it feel like, now playing.
No gore, soaked blood, bloody teeth, or whatever whatever they want to put on there.
Blood curdling,
gore.
If you have severe emotional disorders or chronic coronary distraction or dysfunction, just turn it off. The risk is yours. We made the movie, but we will not stand behind it.
How about Madman Mars with Drive-In
Jensen
Massacre?
Farley. Look at him. He's got his own song. He was ahead of the curve. He's like, I came to this movie with my own song.
Harry Warden, though, had his own song, too.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. I like Harry Warden better than Madman Mars.
The legend, they say, on Valentine's Day.
Oh, well, yeah.
Et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. But Madman's trying. I get it. He's trying to get you to notice him, Bill. He's like, I'm a bigger guy. What do you think?
He's not too bad, I have to say.
Yeah. He would clean up a little better. Like if you had if you got him a job like as a mechanic and he wore a jumpsuit, I think you'd like him a little more.
Yeah. Madman Mars and I would have to get into a scene.
Yeah.
How do you think Madman Mars would do against the killer from Sledgehammer?
Oh, that's a rough one.
I just have to sit back and watch it happen. I don't know what would happen.
Fight for me, boys.
Well, if I had my pick, it would be the guy from Slaughterhouse.
Oh, that was going to be my third pick. Yeah. Slaughterhouse, just from the posters, your jam.
He's super hot.
Yeah.
But Madman Mars isn't bad either.
No.
He's just so antisocial. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to have a lot of friends, but like, I don't want you to chop people up when they come to our
Like,
house.
if you decide to have a small party and have some people over, you want everybody to leave the party alive.
I never miss an Alexis Durbin movie.
Oh, no. Exactly. Oh, Madman.
I want to go to a convention and ask her to sign a Madman poster and just watch her reaction.
No, we will not be doing that.
Don't even show me that.
Oh,
that was not me. This is the only instance I could find of Drive-In Massacre playing in Pittsburgh.
Oh, hot stuff.
Dom DeLuise.
Yeah, no, that's a great movie. It's got the bald guy from Electric Companies in there.
Oh, wow. Oh, Bill, look at South Hills. South Hills is a double feature for Sam.
Mm-hmm.
The Concord Airport 79 and Star Crash. Jesus Christ, that is a dream double feature. A nightmare double feature is Unidentified Flying Oddball in the Jungle Book with 5 other cartoons. I am not ready for that.
Thank you, Vince, for reminding me of his name, Buddy. He's the Slaughterhouse Killer. Super hot.
Mm. Do you like
the... Oh, good.
Good.
Oh, wait.
I was going to say the only thing that could make that South Hills double feature better for me is if it was Airplanes or Airport 77.
Oh,
that's my favorite.
Is that your fave?
Yeah.
Everyone has their fave.
79 is my favorite.
77, I have an irrational fear of drowning.
So. Oh, yeah. That's not irrational. It can happen. I've seen it happen to people. So, yeah.
Yeah. You've seen it happen today.
Yeah. How about Game of Death?
Beginning.
Game of Death playing with Midnight Express. That's pretty wild.
That's weird. That is a big idea to get used to. Midnight Express. That's a trippy second feature.
Right?
That north side with Drive-In Massacre, that doesn't even make any sense. You got Drive-In Massacre, In the Devil's Garden, and then CB Hustler.
I can tell you why CB Hustler's playing with it, though.
Why?
Because it's Stu Siegel.
Same exact crew. They shot them together.
I know, yeah. Bob.
So they probably shipped.
Yeah,
they probably shipped them out together sometimes.
That's true. I completely forgot about that. They were filmed at the exact same time. Yeah. Back to back.
Yeah.
How about? Can we talk about how boring In the Devil's Garden is? Have you guys seen that?
No, I only just know of it.
Assault, starring Susie Kendall.
Oh well, yeah. Okay. It's another one of those movies. Like Susie Kendall probably asked her agent, "Could I please not be in a movie where I am like assaulted or guys want to have sex?" Like it's
Susie Kendall.
It's like all the worst like things that she's put in. Like she's put in the worst situations.
Yeah. Leave her alone.
Yeah.
Leave Susie Kendall alone.
Oh,
she's a nice girl.
It played with The Devil's Nightmare, that crazy one. I think that's where you got Pazuzu from, right, Bill?
Huh?
The Pazuzu image you show comes from The Devil's Nightmare, but it played with The Devil's Garden, yeah. And then also, you know what the other movie that Assault is?
Satan's Playthings.
Yes. They'll take you to heaven and drag you to hell. It also played as The Creepers and Molested. That's the other 2 titles.
Yeah, I forgot about Molested.
Yeah. In the little boy's room.
Well, the Creeper was also Rituals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was different. That was like a slasher style ad campaign for Rituals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So kooky. Like, who came up with that idea?
Yeah.
Some mad genius.
Madman Mars did.
Would you say that Dom DeLuise is hot stuff, Bill?
I didn't like him when I was younger, but as I got older, I thought that maybe he was kind of sexy.
Yeah.
I like the movie Fatso.
Yeah. I was going to say. In 1974, it was true. Today, it's a legend.
Leatherface had some chunk.
Yeah.
He really did.
It's such a weird line. You may have seen it before, but this time it's a celebration. Okay. What
because they're inviting you to the party at the end of the movie.
They actually reshot the scene for this release where, as they're all sitting around the table, there's a birthday cake and they're trying to get Grandpa to blow the candles out. It's a different cut.
This movie is 10 miles a bad road. It's not a celebration.
Yeah. It used the 10th anniversary reissue. This is the New Line one, though, because that's the first time a lot of people got paid, was the New Line re-release.
Yeah, that's right. The mob got all their money.
Allegedly, the Bryanston
right.
was involved, allegedly.
What are you going to do? Sue the mob?
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Yeah. What are you going to do now, huh? Sue the mob?
Huh? You can sue now, huh? In 1974, it was true, which implies it's not true anymore.
No. It was so real, brutal, so horrifying, and so real. It quickly became a classic. Hey, welcome to the party, everybody. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Well, remember the tagline for The Craving? It used to be a legend.
Yeah. But now what is it?
Now it's true.
Now it's true. Once you come see it, you're making it true by watching it.
Which means it was never a legend. If it was true, it was true.
Yeah. It's whatever.
Paul, this one's for you.
With burnt offerings and Phantasm, yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Nice.
How about
Carrie and Halloween and Looking for Mr. Goodbar?
Yeah, let's send everybody home happy with Looking for Mr. Goodbar.
Oh my God.
It gets more depressing as it goes.
Each movie progressively gets more depressing. Yeah.
I think Halloween is the up movie.
It is. It's the only movie where the heroine isn't horribly killed in front of you and ritually destroyed for a lot of the movie. Good. Cool. Be better, man.
This is a difficult choice. I mean, if you only had one night to go out to the movies, you couldn't go on Saturday or Friday or whatever. Which one would you choose?
I mean, I'd like to see Burnt Offerings on the big screen. I can't.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
How about you, Paul?
It would definitely be the Drive-In Massacre for that alone.
And then,
I've seen Halloween more times than I care to say, and I think I'm over it. Carrie, Looking for Mr. Goodbar, I'd like to see on the screen.
Yeah. What is that Night of Gore narography? No gruffy. What is that?
Gornography.
No, below it. Is that it looks like N-O. Maybe I need to get my glasses changed. I feel like
It's Gornography. Yeah.
Huh.
Night of Gornography.
Oh, okay. A Night of okay. It's a dash word. Sorry.
Yeah.
Night of Gornography.
They got to bring just a little proofreading advice. Bring those in. That's a dash. Not an M dash. It should be a dash. Come on, guys.
But you guys know what the first Gornography movie was, don't you?
Oh, Scream Bloody Murder.
Yes. The Scream Bloody Murder, Hook for a Hand.
Hook for a Hand, always. I bought you an easel. Scream Bloody Murder.
I cooked you a steak. I bought you an easel. You never had.
You left me a really long voicemail about that in the middle of the night once. You're like, I made you a steak, Sam.
We did a promo for it, remember?
Yeah. Oh, it was so good.
I was trying to get you to come live at my house.
Yeah.
My mansion that I stole by removing the people who lived there.
Oh, God. I love that movie.
But there's your filmed entirely in blood-stained gore color.
Gore color. Blood curdling.
So there's Gornography again.
My blood has been
See, now that's how you should write Gornography, with just the dash. There, I get that it's Gornography. Okay, where everything's all right. I feel better.
It wouldn't be an O at the end either.
Hey, guys, Tuesday night is fantasy night. Ooh, don't miss it. What does that mean? I don't know. You're going to have to come to the Lake DI, down low.
Tanya's Island fantasy night.
Oh, man, I would love that. Oh, you're going to get communion and Tanya's Island.
Oh, my God.
Double dash of soul.
Yep. I'd be there.
Yeah, if you stay late
I'd be the first one in line.
If you stay late enough.
Wait a minute. Look at the movies it's playing with at the Mission 4. What is up with both of them?
The Last Hard
Man and Mass.
Yeah.
Those titles get better and better as they go. As far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Last Hard Man, Mass, and Man.
Holy shit!
I think. Do you think that Mass is their shorthand for Massacre? Maybe, but I don't think so. It's weird.
No, I think they're all porn movies.
Yeah.
It's playing with porn movies.
Yeah. That's a whole movie till they go till one guy, whoever's left.
Exactly.
The last hard man.
Last Hard Man, Mass, and Man.
It makes sense that it's from gornography to pornography.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Oh, you mean pornography?
Yes. Laura, I think you're right. Phantasm and Burnt Offerings used the same location.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Morningside Mortuary.
Oh, look, Star Wars with the most ridiculous non-Star Wars font I've ever seen.
This was the reissue where they used this font. I think this was...
Yeah, and it looks like it's Star Crash.
Yeah.
Oh, how about the theater up on the top? The Loop 13's playing 2 Mexican cowboy movies. El Arcadas and El Padrino de Padre. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Oh.
That would be another time machine moment to go back and just like cruise into an all Spanish drive-in in Albuquerque or something and watch.
Is this New York?
No, this would have been like, it's probably El Paso or somewhere like
that.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because I'm like, why would I never knew there was a movie theater in Central Park.
My favorite thing about this whole page, Bill, is that it has a bad review for Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. That's what the article above is that this is in here. And I was like, what? Mr. Kite? Oh my God. Lovely.
I love Sgt. Pepper's.
Oh. It's good. It's all right.
It came out at the right time for me. I was like 8 years old. I even had the Topps trading cards.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. I get those.
Did you have the photo novel?
No, I saw it. It was on the rack in the stores, but no one wouldn't buy it for me.
There was supposed to be a Marvel comic, and Marvel canceled it after they saw the.
They were like, you know what? Never mind.
Yeah. George Perez is one of my favorite artists. Actually, drew a lot of the pages, and they're like, "Yeah, it's fine. It's done now." I'm like, oh boy. Would I have bought it? Yes, I would have bought it.
I am so into this Kentucky Gentleman that Roger Braden gave me.
It's really good, isn't it?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Chip Lamy said he's drinking it too tonight, so I'm not the only one. Which blackout is this? You know, there's so many of them.
Yeah, this is 78, you think? This would be Blackout with James Mitchum, Robert Carradine. 4 sadistic criminals break out during a transfer. Yeah, that's it. And start looting and terrorizing occupants during the famous 1977 blackout.
Oh, rude.
June Allison, Ray Milland, and Claudie Duckworth all appear in this.
How about Frustrated Wives?
Ooh. How about them, right?
Okay, this one we're done with. One more batch. Look at this nutty triple with Cauldron of Death.
Yeah.
Ew.
Is that Rico the Meme Machine?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Wait, is it Cauldron of Death? It's confusing because there's a Boris Karloff film that also has a similar title, and I always get them mixed
Cauldron
up.
of Death.
It's Cauldron of Blood, I think, is the Boris Karloff one.
The 79 one is the U.S. release of Rico the Mean Machine.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So,
which was 6 years old by then.
This is what time frame this would have been, like somewhere it's like 79 or 80.
Chris Mitchum, Barbara Boucher, Arthur Kennedy. Oh. I bet you hate the cops too. You make it easy.
Toolbox Murders. How about this? That's a great pair.
Oh.
You were there for Toolbox Murders, weren't you, Paul?
Yeah.
I remember us sitting out watching that at the Riverside.
Yeah, I missed the last two. I just wasn't making it because I can only come on Saturdays. Fridays are too hard for me. I'm not gonna rush home and then have to sit through all that rush hour traffic to get back out there.
Yeah, I get it. It's a commitment. It really is. I'm lucky that I'm able to take off work to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I probably wouldn't. There were a lot of years where I missed some good shit, like Friday the 13th. I missed that one, and there was one where they showed Night of the Living Dead, and Kyra was there at the drive-in. I missed that. Bummer.
What a dream!
Mortuary.
Oh,
the Georges and Bill Paxton
with Treasure of Yankee Zephyr.
Yeah.
And plus Three Stooges short.
There they go again. See? The problem's me.
Children under 12 free to see R-rated films. That's awesome.
I mean, Mortuary could potentially screw a kid up if they haven't seen boobs yet. It might not be the movie to introduce them to boobs.
Yeah.
Sex with a Trocar.
Oh.
You may be this theater's first victim. This was actually threatening potential audience members.
And because it's an exclusive area showing, if someone dies, we know exactly where it happened. We know right where you are.
Well, I mean, that was the whole selling. I mean, I don't want to give the ending away, but that's the whole idea of the movie.
Oh, yeah. It's like a William Castle thing. Yeah. It's the Tingler is loose in the theater.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, it's got sort of an effects thing going on there. As if you are complicit in the film's mission and you are also the victim of the film. The film has claimed you. Look at this. We're getting into like 84 here and it's still showing.
Bill, we've got it all free. Is that we've got it all going to show up in a future issue because it's beautiful?
It looks like the lettering for Dynamite magazine.
Oh my God.
Dynamite.
Such a good call, yeah.
But the best thing is I love the fact that they promote Drive-In Massacre with these names, and these are all fake names. So like how is that going to bring somebody into a movie? Jake Barnes is John Goff.
I demand that my fake name be on the movie, please.
And Douglas Goodbye. I mean, come on. You can't get more fake than that. What the hell? That's so funny.
He was super hot in that movie. He was like goth hot in Mortuary. Look at this one. There's so much to unpack here. But, of course, we can start by identifying that second feature with Drive-In Massacre, the school that couldn't scream.
Is that the Rah Rah Girls?
Yes. No, Sam.
No.
It's
Is
Come
that
Teach
Massacre
Me.
at Central High?
It's Come Teach Me.
Come Teach Me.
No, it is Paul.
What Have You
it
Done
is
with
that
Solange?
movie. It's What Have You Done to Solange?
Oh, that's right.
And Mike Justice's movie is right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Such a night at the movies. This is 79 because this was the 79 reissue of The Exorcist.
That Cinema X logo is wild.
Yes.
They're just like fuck kerning, fuck any, like there's no baseline. It looks like it's saying enema more than it's saying cinema.
Look at the E. There's like a tongue licking the M.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, and I like the dash just looks like a bit of sperm. Like they really went for it with this logo.
They were like, we do not give a F.
Our movies are rated X.
I cut it off somehow.
Yeah.
Look, I've done it.
I wish I had the area code because I would call that theater for titles right now. Now playing at Cinema X.
Excuse me, our motion pictures are rated X.
Okay. Just a notice to parents, all right? Don't bring your fucking kids to our theater. I know that we open at 1 p.m. and it seems like Sunday at 1 o'clock is a good time for a movie theater. But, yeah.
Mike Justice says it could have been.
God told me to. Yeah. Whoa, that would be sweet because it'd be two alt-named movies playing together. Could you imagine seeing Solange and God Told Me To together? What a downbeat night at the movies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, love it. Whatever it
They
is.
could just show 2 hours of the trailer for Solange.
Oh.
And that would still be perfect. With that guy going, what have you done to Solange?
What have you done to Solange? It's a good movie for an entire family to sit down and have a picnic. Before it starts, which Bill and I saw happen.
I demand the smoking in the shower scene.
Oh my God, yes.
In Solange, aka the Rah Rah Girls. Here's the right Star Wars logo, Paul.
Yeah.
Not really.
Do you think Star Wars is
correct, isn't it?
Well, it's for the one promotional campaign, yeah.
Star Wars is like
the original.
What the fuck is Buck Rogers doing here playing with us? And they're like, well, he asked if he could. And how about Scalpel playing with a Circle of Iron and Driving Massacre? Well, I love that.
But how does Who is Killing the Great Chefs of Europe fit in there at all?
Oh, with Star Wars?
Yeah.
They're like, this movie's going to be on HBO all the time in about 6 months.
Yeah, exactly. Every 4 hours it's going to be on.
Yeah.
This was probably Canada.
They were both on there regularly.
Yeah.
This was probably Canada.
Yeah.
Because Canada usually mixed up those movies, like Who's Killing the Great Chefs of Europe. What if they put Someone Killed Her Husband on it?
Oh, boy.
Well,
it's kind of, wouldn't it be a letdown if you were a kid after Star Wars? You're like, you got to wait for Who's Killing the Great Chefs of Europe to get to Buck Rogers. And by that point, your parents are like, are you sure? Yeah, let's just go home. Like, no.
Yeah, that you would not get to stay.
I waited for Buck Rogers, and I will get it.
See, Hot Stuff is such a good movie that it played by itself.
Right? Yeah.
It didn't need help.
You know what they say about Suzanne Plachette, Bill?
What about her?
Just a little bit of Plachette.
Really? It'll transform you inside?
Her scratchy voice will transform you inside.
I didn't know. Oh, San Francisco. That's where everyone meets Mitch.
Yeah.
I love her in The Birds. She's amazing.
I think it's a very formative first, she was always mean to Bob Newhart. And I was like, as a kid, I was like, yeah, that's what I want.
Would you like some brandy, Miss Daniels?
Oh,
I'd love it.
Regional wonderkin Scalpel getting to play in Canada, though. How about that?
AKA, there's like Woman of the Shadows or something.
Yeah.
False Face, I think, is the
False
other title.
Face. Yeah.
False Face.
Let's go see.
You have a false face.
Yeah.
Your face is a mess. Rebel.
Speaking of Massacre at Central High,
let's
blow up the school.
Paul brought that up a minute ago.
Yeah, let's blow it up.
That's a bummer movie too.
Yeah. Also, a movie with inserts as the Italian version.
Yeah. Hot jeans or something.
Sexy jeans.
Sexy jeans.
And supposedly Jess Franco shot the inserts for it. Which
pig.
I hope is true.
Of course he did.
The footage is so bad when you see, I demand better. If you're going to put inserts into my fucking movie, you better shoot them. I want different angles. I want to see all of it. I want it to be beautiful. Don't just fucking put inserts of people that don't look like the people that you're inserting. I want you to do a rigorous casting process. I have standards for my inserts.
The Sunset Drive-In.
Oh,
I like how they're using the image of George Buckflower and his daughter right there.
Yeah,
that's cool.
George Buckflower is another one because he appeared in a porno film.
A couple, yeah.
He's been
wrote and directed a couple of them too.
Never in a sexual role, unfortunately.
No. Well, he's in a bunch of the Stu Siegel films. And Stu Siegel did a lot of softcore and a few porn.
Yeah.
That first volume of the if anyone, people that are familiar with AGFA, the first volume of Smut Without the Smut, the one with Shape of Things. I forget what the other movie's called, but that's a Stu Siegel film, the second film on there. And it's not a porn. It's a softcore porn. They have the edited version and the unedited version. And I was like, oh, I'm curious what this looks like as a porn movie. And there's no porn in it. It's just more nudity. And there's some cock and balls in it.
Is there really? That's important.
Yeah.
To me. I was always cheated because I would watch 30 movies hoping to see some dick, and I never saw any except like in certain movies.
Mm-hmm.
How about The Thirsty Dead? That's a downer,
I have that as a list to watch. I haven't seen it yet.
That is on a great Something Weird double feature with Swamp of the Ravens. That's a great double feature. And they actually played together a lot.
Oh.
Swamp of the Ravens is a downer of a movie too, but
I love that one though.
Yeah.
Swamp of the Ravens forever.
That My Own Robot, My Own Way. I just posted that on Instagram like 2 days ago. Like that, I love that movie. But that whole song,
I saw that.
I love the fact that it's translated and whatever.
I love it when you post things like that, Paul.
The English words.
You're like calling out to me when you post things like that, and I love it.
It's like, I guess we'll just have to stick it out.
Paul whispered "Swamp of the Ravens" in my ear today, and it really got me happy.
How about that Belmont logo?
I know, I love it.
Yeah,
it's fucking amazing.
It really is. Like somebody was like, "I'm going to go all out on this logo." I brought in a few facts, Bill. Stu Siegel facts. One, after Insatiable, he I saw the AC brought up too. Stephen J. Cannell hired him to exec produce Hunter. He also produced Silk Stockings and bought his own studio, and that's where he makes most of his money. To this day. But here's an amazing fact: not only did he direct Teenage Jailbait, but he is married to Wendy Westberg, who is the coroner from Halloween 3. That gets killed by the robot that Dr. Chalice keeps calling
Teddy. Is
Teddy.
her name Teddy?
Yeah, her name is Teddy. Yeah. So that's who he's married to. John Joff, who we talked about, who did this. He also wrote Hundra, Capture of Bigfoot, and Butterfly. And Bill knows how much I love Butterfly because I love Pizzador. He is the father in The Witch It Came From the Sea that gets all of that madness started. He's also in They Live with
Flower's daughter in the closet.
Yep. And he's in They Live with Buck Flowers. They're two of the dressed up guys that kind of turned in the homeless encampment and got to go to space in They Live or wherever that base is. But the other two people, Jacqueline Giroux, who is Valtesta is her name in here. Bill, she's in one of your favorite movies, Trick or Treats. And she's also in The Erotic Adventures of Zorro. And then Janice Blythe, of course, is Ruby from The Hills Have Eyes. Lynette from Eaten Alive, and she's in the shot on video horror movie Spine. But the most important thing is I took out the TV guide review of this movie, obviously inspired by Peter Bogdanovich's Masterful Targets. Okay, Drive-In Massacre has none of the predecessors' insight, intelligence, or craft. Instead, it's an ultra-cheap slice and dice effort that even boasts the tired "they're coming to get you" ending, designed to make drive-in audiences uncomfortable. Come on. They said it looks even worse on home video. That was the end of that review. So TV Guide being rough. Judith Christ was rough on this.
She's brutal.
Yeah. I was always get angry when I was a kid. I'm like, what do you know, Judith Christ?
She said about Phantasm, she didn't like that one. She was like, two not very interesting brothers go up against blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what do you know, Judith Christ?
R.I.P. Rex Reed, speaking of critics I don't like, but yeah, he died this week too. At 90. Myra Breckenridge star, Rex Reed. Anyways.
Pink Flamingo's champion, Rex Reed.
Really? He was?
Yeah, in the trailer for Pink Flamingos where they're interviewing all those people that are coming out of a screening. Like there's no footage of the movie in it. It's just people reacting to it. And there's this one woman that tells the interviewer that Rex Reed told them to come out and see it.
Oh,
because
wow.
it was wonderful. And John Waters was doing commentary on one of the discs, and he said, like, that's the last good review Rex Reed ever gave me.
Oh, man.
Hey, let's go to a commercial real quick so that we can do the drink segment, shall we? Sorry, we got a little bit there.
That's so soda, that same old cola. I wanna rock and roll. I wanna taste pizzazz, all the great days that past. I wanna
Shasta makes Diet Pop with more flavors, more jazz, more taste pizzazz.
In a few moments, we will return to Something Evil.
Get ready, Manhattan, because Crazy Eddie's coming to 150 Broadway, corner of Liberty Street, with his greatest grand opening super sale ever. Free Crazy Eddie t-shirts, free Crazy Eddie baseball caps, and all great Crazy Eddie superstores will be celebrating during Crazy Eddie's greatest grand opening super sale ever. So get ready, Manhattan, because nearly got me, because Crazy Eddie's coming to 150 Broadway at the corner of Liberty Street. Free Crazy Eddie t-shirts and baseball caps. Come on down, we'll be looking for you.
The haunted mansion at Long Branch is a living, breathing nightmare of more than 30 incredible rooms, each with its own very special surprise. Wander through its myriad of secret passageways and winding labyrinths. Discover the graveyard of the living dead and its unimagined terror. There's Renfield and his spiders, the Prince of Darkness, Count Dracula, and many more. At the haunted mansion at Long Branch, it's waiting for...
Happier because I feel okay, it tastes good to me, it's just there, I use it, I like it. You got the sugar, you got the pink stuff, and you got the Equal.
Only Equal has 100% NutraSweet. No sugar, no saccharin.
I choose Equal.
Projector burning, film melts white. She dances through the headlights tonight. Blood at the drive-in, bodies in the dark. Blood at the drive-in, sword cuts through the heart. Blood at the drive-in, no one gets away alive.
This is for Drive-In Massacre. It's a 16mm scratch. What's in it? 2 ounces of the finest, our finest vodka. Some Tito's. Some Tito's. Glass bottle, baby glass bottle. Canada Dry. 4 ounces of that. And then half an ounce of blue curacao, and half an ounce of grenadine. So, how do we make it? Well, first you're going to pack a glass up with as much ice as you can. Have something ready to stir. And then at this point, you're going to pour these two things in. These are ready to go in after at the same time. Supposedly some magic's going to happen. So we put this in first, and then put this in, and let's give it a little stir. It's kind of like an old-fashioned, but with some sweet and sour added to it. Supposedly these will swirl together and make purple. We'll see.
Well, I mean blue and red make
But supposedly if you do it right, they'll swirl just right. Do half an ounce of each. Here we go.
Great.
Oh well.
That's all right.
That's okay. Let's see will it taste good? That's the most important question, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's better to look good than it is to feel good. And you look marvelous.
Did you stir it?
You don't have to stir it. You drink it.
Oh.
Pazuzu. Oh, that's nice. It's really good. This is the winner of this week's drinks. It's got something to it. It doesn't taste much different than ginger ale, but it's got a nice little sourness at the top of it. So, Pazuzu, enjoy the movie. Bring this to the drive-in.
It's better to look good than to feel good. I like that Fernando quote.
Mm-hmm.
Pazuzu.
Fernando. Oh, I'm excited for some drive-in massacre. It's this seems like the kind of movie that we should get to. Oh, we lost the.
Oh no, where'd Paul go? He'll be right back.
This seems like the kind of movie if they played at the Drive-In Monsterama, I'd like someone to run around with foam swords and hit people's windows during the movie, just to add a little 3D to it.
Paul Werkmeister, you picked both of these movies tonight. So what made you want Drive-In Massacre? Like, what made you go there?
Because my favorite genre of films is cheesy, low budget, regional stuff, and Drive-In Massacre is one of my favorites. Yeah, it's there's just a lot of stuff I like about it. I like the feel, and I know the gore effects are really inept. The acting from some of the people isn't the best, but it's regional, and in the same way that Carnival of Blood works for me, this movie works for me. That's a good double feature right there, actually. Even though they're a few years apart and the quality of Carnival of Blood is less than Drive-In Massacre, which is saying a lot. I just love both of the films for pretty much the same reasons. It's got characters in there, and to a slightly different degree because it's not a gore film, but Zodiac Killer fits in that category too, where it's got these characters that really stand out. That the people who are playing them really put a lot into making those ridiculous characters. And this movie, it's Austin and Jeremy, and then the character, I don't know his name, the character who they interview at his house, and they want to know why he's jumping around from crawling around on the ground watching these people and stuff, and he just kind of freaks out, and he's like, I just wanted to beat my meat. These actors really put a lot of effort and even humor. They were having fun making it, and that's why I picked it. And I picked it as it's two sides of a more than a double-sided coin, we'll say, of what I like about movies. There's whole other types of movies that I like as much as these, and it's kind of ludicrous to say, I like Once Upon a Time in the West as much as I like Drive-In Massacre. because you're talking about a movie that's universally held as a masterpiece to piece of shit. But I don't make those distinctions. I just love cinema, and I've learned over the last 20 years to really embrace the low budget regional stuff. And like I said, that Drive-In Massacre to me is one of the pinnacle offerings of that.
I think you're absolutely right. This is such a special kind of film, which was, I mean, this was super low budget, and you had to really be dedicated to bringing this kind of a vision to the screen, even though it's very scaled back in
Yeah.
terms of what we consider a quality film. But it's just, somebody films, there's two sides to making a movie. There's the commercial side. You have to make a film that you think you can sell to somebody, but then there's the film that you really want to make. And it's just amazing to me that somebody wanted to make Drive-In Massacre, that it made it all the way to the screen, which so
Yeah.
many movies get stalled somewhere along the way. This one made it. And
Yeah.
any movie that makes it to the screen, even like the last movie we watched, it was re-edited from some other footage that was shot. So it made it to the screen though. And maybe go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna add to that. That's one of the reasons why I love what's now, it's becoming kind of like a fad and really in people's, vision. But I love the whole idea of the lost film category now. Like Vinegar Syndrome has that sub-label Reviver, which
Yeah.
that's its pure focus is, they put out 2 releases of films that would have never have ever seen the light of day. Like the Pat Patterson film only had a very limited regional release, and then it was completely forgotten. And the second one were 2 movies that were never even released, period. Never saw any kind of release whatsoever. And, then there's that box set that they put out, the Lost Films. Yeah, that stuff to me is, like, that's like discovering, waking up and putting in this movie and discovering something, about these people that made the film that, up until this point, nobody knew. And, these movies, even the bad ones, are still have a really like uniqueness, and I have an interest in them. Like it's history that we wouldn't know if it wasn't for them being found.
Mm-hmm.
And Drive-In Massacre is not a lost film, but it's kind of like the lost films are like the next step below, like the regional oddities like these. And there's a ton of those regional films that are great. We've mentioned Pigs and the Barn of the Naked Dead and all these films. Those are just incredible views.
This is an example of low budget filmmaking that we don't see anymore. And we'll never see this kind of movie again, because now you can make this kind of film much more cheaply and with much less elaborate equipment than before. Now we get those movies that are like direct to sci-fi, direct to just online films.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the problems is they're so easy to make and cheap to make that most of these, like I would say a large percentage, like 95% of these movies that are made, they're made too tongue in cheek. They're like they're winking at you. Where Drive-In Massacre wasn't meant to be an homage to anything. It was an original idea that somebody had, and they wanted to make a cool little film, and it just happened to suck in a lot of parts.
It is campy, though. You have to admit. It's
meant to be campy. But there's an element to these films, especially those sci-fi films. I can't even watch those Sharknadoes, and like I don't like films that set up to try and mock cinema. To me, that's kind of I know it sounds like pretentious, but it seems like it's disrespectful. When you're making a movie like Sharknado, you're making a movie to kind of mock these kinds of movies, but the people that made those original type of films like that put a lot of heart and soul into them, and they completed a movie, and it deserves your respect a little bit. Not saying that every movie's great, or they're a masterpiece or anything, but that stuff, like the Sci-Fi Channel stuff, giant octopus versus mega shark, and they're funny for 5 minutes, and then after that, they're tiresome. And the idea of
I like it. I have to admit
oh
that.
yeah, I mean
I like
they're and everything I like isn't for everybody, just like everything is made isn't made for just for me. But for me, that's the difference of a movie like Drive-In Massacre and Sharknado, where like the low budget stuff now is a nod and a wink to you, and they thought they set out to make a cheesy film. Where these people that made Drive-In Massacre weren't trying to make a cheesy film; they were trying to make the best film they could make with the budget that they had and the time and the people that they had.
Mm-hmm.
Just happened to be kind of silly and goofy. But yeah. But that's why I love this stuff. Drive-In Massacres. You people, if you haven't seen it, you'll either love it or you'll hate it.
Yeah, I linked to the movie, by the way. It's on Tubi, so all you have to do is go to Tubi and enter Drive-In Massacre. You'll be right there. But there is a link on the Groovy Doom Facebook page. Sam, anything you want to say about this movie before we go to it?
I'm just excited to watch it. So I'm glad that we're doing it. Thanks for picking it.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for having me and doing this. This is awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you for being here. And no, I'm serious. This is like sort of like an all-night commitment. So it's really nice for when a guest wants to follow through with
I've been pounding Diet Pepsis because I'm usually asleep by now, so it's all good.
All right, so let's get to the movie. Drive-In Massacre on Tubi. You can watch it. It is on YouTube as well. If you have a free YouTube subscription, you can watch it with no commercials. Otherwise, we'll be back after the movie with our special guest, Paul Werkmeister. You are coming back for the third segment.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
I'll be here.
Far out. All right. Enjoy Drive-In Massacre.